Hi.
Welcome to your episode of My Spouse and I. Could you tell the world, who are you?
Hi, I'm Carol Nicodemi.
And I'm Ed Nicodemi.
And we are thrilled to be here.
Well, now then, we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty. So I'm going to have to ask one of you to leave the room. I'm going to let you decide who goes first. I love you! Yeah. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
To break the ice, really simple. What colour is Ed's eyes?
Oh, wow. What color is Ed's eyes? I would say very deep brown, and they're very expressive. And I can always tell what he's thinking or what he's feeling by looking right into his eyes.
What colour eyes has Carol got?
Carol's eyes veer between hazel and green. I remember in the early days of my teaching, I had a student that didn't know Carol's name, but she always referred to her as the lady with the nice eyes.
If I ask Ed, what's your habit? What habits is he going to tell me about?
What kind of habits do I have?
With the advent of this smartphone, she texts like crazy.
When I see children, I don't know, just some kind of emotional outpouring comes out of me, and I tend to want to get to know them right away.
We could be finishing a trip. I parked the car, and naturally I want to just leave the car and go back into the house. And Carol's still on the passenger side texting. It's, Carol, we got to go in.
I asked Carol, what habits do you have?
Yeah, Ed's habits. Okay, let's see. Ed's habits.
Oh
my gosh.
Do you have enough time?
Well, I mean, he has a million habits.
There's so many that I can't think of one.
I mean, besides like, I don't know, just like silly habits, annoying habits of like leaving things around the house that everybody does. I think habits that he has are more like he's a super organizer.
I think I would have to say organizing my CD collection.
In terms of he puts things, all of his CDs have to be in a certain way, and all of his all of his music has to be a certain way. So he really loves to do that, and
compulsively.
Okay. Well, you said it's how you met with music. Do you remember the first date? What was your first date?
Yes.
Actually, this month, it's 50 years since we became a couple.
It was on a Sunday, October 20th, I believe. The night before, I had a bad cold. My friend Monty and I went to a Carlos Santana concert at Madison Square Garden.
Oh my gosh.
And I was anticipating this date, and Monty saw that.
We had met in school, actually at Queens College. We were both studying at the same college together in the music department, but we were friends for about a year.
Sunday came.
And then we ended up going out, and we went to Central Park. And
I took the D train to 59th Street. Carol took the train from the opposite side to 59th Street. And we met at the dot of 12:30.
New York, in Manhattan, and attempted to...
And I tried to show her that I knew how to row the boat in the lake.
Go in a rowboat together. And he said to me, "You've rowed before, right? You know how to row." And I said, "Sure," because I was trying to impress him. And then I said, "You know how, right?" And he said, "Sure," because he was trying to impress me.
And I flopped at that miserably.
So we got into the rowboat, first date, and then the water started coming into the boat because neither one of us knew how to row.
A man had to bail us out.
Oh my God. And we managed to, row really quickly, and we managed to get back to land, and we said, okay, maybe we don't know how to do this. That was our first date.
We went to the UN, grabbed some sandwiches, and that was our first date.
Do you still go rowing?
That was it. Yeah.
Between us, for you, was it before or after the date that you knew, all right, with this woman, I'm going to spend some time?
I would say before. Because as I said, I bothered my poor friend Monty the night before about Carol. So I knew it was going to be a relationship, or I was hoping it would be a relationship.
I love you. Now, for the second round, you're going to need your sign. I'm going to give you a situation, and you hold up the sign according to who suits that situation the most. Okay? The typical moment before you both go up on stage together. Yeah? Everybody's out there waiting, and it's your turn to go up on stage together. Who's going to get more nervous?
Mm. That would be me.
She'll sing some things to herself very, very quickly to see if she remembers the words. She'll look at the set list a few times, hyperventilate a little bit. But then when she's outside, she's calm as a cucumber.
Out of the two of you, who organises all the concerts and the gigs and all the music side to it? Who's the organiser?
That would be me again. Ed does some organizing, of course, alongside with me, because I don't do it all myself, but
Carol is the CEO of the corporation. I said to say, I'm just the man behind the woman.
So when it comes to practicing, who's the driving force of the two of you?
I'm going to do this. I think it's on an equal basis.
Well, I think that would be me again for shows and things like that. I probably say, okay, well, we have a show in a couple of days. Why don't we get started practicing? So I guess that would be me again.
Who gets bored first?
I think Ed would get bored first. Yeah.
If I don't have a project or something to practice for, I get bored extremely easily.
When you decide, okay, we're bored, okay, it's time for a new song, who's going to write that song? Who's going to get that song going?
That one would probably be Ed, because he tends to write the melodies.
I'll be just walking around the development and a melody will come into my head. I sing it into this smartphone and Carol will invariably put words to it.
That was the end of round 2. I love you. What is your favourite song to perform?
For a new album, I'm going to hold it up if that's okay, real quick. It's called Make a Happy Face, and we love singing that song because it really does share emotions, silly and happy and sad and scared, and all the different feelings that you feel when you're a child and a grown-up too. And so we love singing that song.
Make a happy face.
Make a happy face.
Make a happy face.
Make a happy face.
Turn around your frown.
Turn around your frown.
Turn it upside down.
Turn it upside down.
And the world will see your happy face and follow you to your happy place. Make a happy face.
I say a song that we do call It Goes This Way from the previous album. I really love it when it comes time to perform that song. I love the children's reaction. That's a personal favorite of mine.
It goes this way and it goes that way. It goes this way and it goes that way. It goes this way and it goes that way. Now it's your turn. You can jump to the left,
You can jump to the right,
jump in the circle,
jump outside.
So come along, let's take a ride. It's your turn.
You two, thank you very, very much. I can truly say now, I will be listening to your musically differently. I can totally understand why the two of you have worked for 44 years and going on 50 this year. A wonderful couple, and you, salt and pepper.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love that. That's such a great.
I love the analogy. Thank you.
Me too.
Okay, thank you for having us.
It was lovely having you as on the spouse and I, and it's wonderful getting to know you as a couple.
So much.
Thank you
you
very
so much for
you
having
two.
us.
Take care, Sam. Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't do dishes, don't close the door. I'll probably find the bloomers on the bedroom floor. But still, my sweet baby, I love you.